Hey guys, Maron here. Today I want to do something different. I want to start a new series called Explained. And what this is that you guys can send me topics, complicated topics, and I'll explain them for you since I'm good at tech. They have to be tech related, of course. Nonetheless, today's topic is going to be the difference between hard drives and SSDs. So let's start off with the basis. You know, if you have like a Mac computer right behind me, it says HDD or hard disk drive. So it's a physical disk spinning. There's some benefits and drawbacks with that. So one benefit is, first of all, for the price, you can get enormous size. So for $100, you can probably get a 1.5 terabyte hard drive, which is actually what, 1,500 gigabytes of storage for only $100. But the drawback is that they're very slow. So compared to an SSD, the read and write speed won't be so fast, and they're kind of, they're not that strong, because one good fall will probably break them forever because they have moving components. Remember this, anything that you buy that has moving components will break easy. They won't last long compared to like an SSD or solid state drive, which don't have any moving components. But for the best part, hard drives are probably best. So if you want to I recommend having both in a system. So if you're gonna build a gaming computer, I recommend at least getting a 7 terabyte hard drive from Western Digital and getting an SSD for just loading in and off stuff. But if you have a laptop behind me, getting an SSD is probably the best you can get, because you have the fastest read and write speed. And if you drop them or anything like that happens, they're probably not gonna break because there's no moving components to break. Now let's move on to the SSD part. So SSD stands for solid state drive. Price to storage is very bad. So I can get a 1 terabyte SSD for around $800. They're pretty expensive for solid state drives, but the thing is, the read and write speeds are off the chart. So say you have a hard drive and say you have an SSD. There's something called read and write speed. So reading is information that's being read from the hard drive. So a computer is trying to read information from the hard drive, which is normally around 5 megabytes per second read speed, meaning that the computer is trying to read information off of the hard drive or taking information off of the hard drive. Like say you're trying to download something, that's normally around 4 megabytes. So 1 gigabyte is 1,000 megabytes. So if you're trying to transfer something that's 1 gigabyte and it can only go 4 megabytes a second, and there's 1,000 megs in 1 gig, imagine how long that'll take. And write speeds are a little bit better. You can probably get 6 megabytes of write speed, which is pretty terrible. But again, you have a lot of space, so you can probably wait, and you're gonna have a lot of space to do even more stuff. The thing is, reading and writing things off of that is the most inconvenient thing ever. So I'll only recommend you having a hard drive for backups. So like say you need to back up your thing, just let it back up overnight, and you're probably gonna get you can do multiple backups. So wouldn't recommend having a hard drive, but you can use it. It's 100% usable. Like the Mac, every single Mac, baseline Mac comes with a hard drive. So this is not the base one, this is the mid-tier one, so this is the middle one. The base one is the Core i3, middle one's Core i5, high end is Core i7. This one comes with a hard drive, but again, the 2012 models can be upgraded, which I'm planning to put a actual SSD in there. But the thing is, SSDs have crazy read and write speeds. Read speeds and write speeds are around 500 megs or half a gig a second, and you can get the crazy ones that can go a gig a second read and write speed. So pretty crazy and high read and write speeds. But you know what also is high? The price. So would not recommend you buying it if you're on a budget. But again, if you just have money to throw around, you should get an SSD. Again, due to this crazy fast read and write speed, and if you're a YouTuber like me, having that read and write speed, that really high read and write speed, is probably your best option. Just because if you're gonna edit high resolution video from your hard drive to your computer, reading and writing them from that SSD will be probably your best option. So yeah, I would recommend that. The price is kind of high, I know, but just having that read and write speed with you is probably your best option, and it's super silent, there's no noise to it, and again, it's much more durable compared to a hard drive. But again, to have the best performance or the best all-around gaming computer or any computer, having both in your system is probably your best option. Number one, you can have the SSD around 1 terabyte, load everything onto the SSD, and then when the SSD is getting full, it can put the oldest memory on the hard drive. So you boot off everything from the SSD, so you have crazy fast boot times, crazy fast load times. So really would recommend it compared to a hard drive. And yeah, probably your best option. I'm gonna link a hard drive and an SSD in the link below, so you can go check out the prices. They're all gonna be on Amazon, so you can go check out the prices, drawbacks, and pros and cons for yourself. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. And email me or comment me what series I should do next. I'm having a thought of app reviews. I don't know. You tell me. And comment down or email me what should I answer next. Just has to be tech related. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. And my next topic, well, you guys haven't emailed me this, but I just thought about it. Sensor size for cameras. So yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. And that said, I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. So yeah.